Not an indoor kind of person? Want to experience the great outdoors? Go camping, hiking, hit a national park? Well, this summer, instead of your bug spray, remember to pack plenty of bear spray, because it seems you're more likely to get up close and personal with a hungry bear than get poison ivy. Here's Jay Shadler.
Bears are supposed to be solitary creatures, but this summer they've been crashing parties from coast.
A California family got quite a shock. The pool was already occupied by a bear.
To coast.
Can it be that even bears need a summer vacation? A 200-pound bear has shown up in Cape Cod, the first bear ever known on the peninsula.
Unsociable bears as social media sensation. They've even shown up on Madison Avenue.
Tums goes to work in seconds.
Well, at least in TV commercials, probably dreamed up on Madison Avenue.
So much better than last year.
So in this summer of the bear, with most of us trying mightily to keep our distance, these vacationers want nothing more than to get up close.
I've been to Yellowstone, I think 12 times now.
It's a long way to come from England to Yellowstone.
There are no bears in England. We killed them all.
They've certainly come to the right place. Yellowstone, one of America's top 5 vacation spots, also happens to be among the best places on Earth to see a bear.
The place we're going into, folks, is the heart of grizzly country.
That's Jim Halfpenny. He's world-renowned as a bear expert. His 4-day classes here are so popular, there's even a waiting list. But Jim is quick to remind his students that bear expeditions can be dangerous business.
The black bears were tearing this car apart.
Like humans, are there mean grizzlies?
You never know which side of the bed that bear got up on. One day might be a good day, the other day might not be.
For nearly 25 years, there were no deadly bear encounters in Yellowstone. But in just the past 2 years, 4 people have died.
Kevin Hammer was found dead. Ryan was killed.
Discovered a fatality.
Somebody's been attacked.
Halfpenny believes it's a natural result of more tourists and a growing bear population.
The bear is one of the few creatures that has a complete personality, we could call it, that can be seen as this 1,500-pound terror, the buffoon, or the teddy bear. Few other animals have that level of magic with people.
That magic has drawn our eco-vacationers here.
If there's anything you're going to respect in nature, it's the bear.
It's like seeing a unicorn. They are amazing animals.
Unfortunately, like a unicorn, seeing a bear seems to be an imaginary proposition for our classmates.
You see anything?
Nothing animal-wise.
Do you have any luck?
Not with bears.
Despite an informal network of avid bear watchers in the park,
Last night the one out here was a big one.
and a new application called Where's a Bear,
other users can check the app to increase their chances of an animal sighting. However, mobile phone coverage in Yellowstone Park is poor.
nothing's turning up. Of course, Jim knows the search can be daunting.
That's grizzly claw marks, that's grizzly claw marks.
There are only 650 grizzlies across 23,000 square miles of parkland. While our classmates would give their spotting scopes for a brief glimpse, other vacationers have had close encounters of the most unwelcome kind.
The most vivid thing, I remember running and looking behind me and just seeing this huge, like snarling grizzly bear.
Motion tends to trigger a predatory response, so you never run.
Last summer, 17-year-old Sam Gottsigson was chased down by a grizzly.
I remember it biting me on the head. I remember it just attacking me, just hitting me. I think back now I probably should just play dead.
Playing dead and no longer a threat to a bear is actually part of the safety lessons Halfpenny gives his students.
Feet apart, flat on your belly, hands locked behind your knees, elbows and legs to protect from turning you over.
But if push comes to growl and the confrontation is imminent, bear spray is your best defense. Just ask this fella who tried it out on himself. 400 times more potent than Tabasco sauce, modern bear sprays are 90% effective.
Oh, that burns so... My eyes, I cannot see nothing.
Apparently 100% when used on middle-aged men.
Boy, it really scared me. Like, I can't breathe. I'm going to die. This is about #1 on the stupid list for me.
So armed with information and their ever-ready binoculars, our friends head out again.
Confidentially, do you feel any pressure to make sure that these people see a bear?
Yes, it's always a relief when we get the first bear.
By late afternoon, even Mother Nature seems to be conspiring against our dreams of seeing bears.
The rain has turned to hail. We are an intrepid band.
Battered but not broken, we call it a day, stopping by a popular pub at the edge of Yellowstone, where a local told us what he'd do if confronted with a bear.
If you have a gun on you, you take your hat and you stick it on the barrel. You try and say that I own this, you don't. That's what I've learned.
Right. I think I'll stick with the bear spray.
Oh, that burns.
At dawn, we begin again, and today feels promising. The whole Lamar Valley is overflowing with life.
You guys got a radio on?
You bet.
Got a wolf with pups.
What did they cite?
Wolf pups. We've seen the female.
In lieu of a bear, wolf and 2 pups, not bad.
And the day is still young. On the far ridge, near the limit of the spotting scopes, a grizzly.
He's moving right to left. Nice looking bear. Nice looking bear.
Big boy.
On we go.
A bear right in front of us.
Suddenly, Yellowstone seems brimming with bears.
Everybody quiet for a minute. Hey, I've got 2 black bear cubs sitting up here in the tree. If you look up at 1 o'clock, there's 2 cubs in the tree.
Along a Green Mountain Pass, a bear family close enough to fill the wishes of everyone on board.
What are you seeing?
Black bear cubs. 2 cubs in the tree.
Mom's down low over here in the brush. She's really feeding. She's not worried about the cubs.
You know, it's surreal. You know they're here, but when you get up on one like this, it's a special moment, especially with cubs.
That's awesome. I get chills just watching them.
Clearly an enchanted moment for our vacations. But remember, in this summer of the bear, even your own garage might have a little Yellowstone in it. So don't forget the rules. Don't run, play dead, and bear spray's always your best bet.